I don't know, it's weird. There's white supremacists are back. I went on a date one time, I'm gonna tell you this. I went on a date one time with this girl. It went badly. The whole time she kept talking about the last date she'd been on. She said it went badly because the guy she went on a date with was a white supremacist sympathizer. Which, yeah, I feel like that doesn't really exist, because at that point, aren't you just a white supremacist? I don't think there's anyone out there like, I mean, I'm not a white supremacist, but I get it. I don't like labels, but it makes sense, man. There's no one, you know why? Because white supremacists, they're generally very confident people. Too confident, I would say. Like, there's no white supremacist out there who's like, I mean, I just kind of feel like whites are the master race. It's stupid, I shouldn't have said that. I shouldn't have brought it up. I'm such an idiot, it's like I'm a different race.
I always forget when I'm in therapy that my therapist is like just also some guy, like just some. By the way, it is a guy. For me, I'm sorry. I won't go to a female therapist. I won't go to a black therapist. Okay, I'm not going to go to a therapist whose life is more difficult than mine. Because therapy's complaining. What could I complain about to someone whose life is harder already? They're just going to have sarcastic answers. I'm like, I have anxiety. They're like, yeah, that sounds hard. I think it works the same way. I think therapy, that's the one job I think we should keep segregated. I do. If you're black, you do not want a white therapist. There's no chance. Yeah, that's true, right? You go in, they're like, what's wrong? It's like, you.
I don't know. It is hard to talk about race, though, especially as a white person, because you can't be racist, but you also can't be too positive about race. Like, if I were to tell you, if you're white and I were to tell you, like, there's a black person coming to your party, you can't be like, oh no. Obviously. But it's actually just as weird if you go, oh, fuck yeah. Oh, hell yes. There's a black person coming? Now it's a party. That's just as, you gotta be somewhere in the middle. You go, oh, that seems appropriate.
Have you ever noticed that for some reason, whenever like a white guy meets a new black guy for the first time, they always act like they're auditioning to become black? Literally, it could be a guy who talks like me, he'd still be like, yo, salutations. All right, you good? You good? You chilling? Nice. They start making noises. They don't even say words like. Yeah. Prap. We out here. It's so weird, dude. You never really see the reverse of that. You never see like black people audition to be white, outside of like a job interview. But other than that.
I saw this white lady recently. She was wearing a bag on the bag. It just had 3 words on the bag. It just said, "Stop being racist." Which, yeah, I mean, I definitely support the sentiment, but I feel like I don't think that's going to convince anyone to change it. Like, if you're like a racist is going to see that bag and be like, all right. I guess they're equal if you put it in a bag like that. I bet she got it more as a reminder to herself. When she's out and about to make a mistake. You know how I feel about Mexicans? Never mind, I'm glad I brought the bag today. That was a good move.
This dude I know, he said something racist recently, and then everyone accused him of being racist because he's racist. And then he said the thing that people always say when they're accused of being racist, he went, I'm not racist. Because you have to say, no one's gonna, yeah, you got me. I hate them all, blacks, Jews. You can't be like, yeah. And by the way, no one's convinced when you say you're not. No one's, oh, all right, we got the wrong guy. That's nice to know. He used the obvious excuse. He said, I'm not racist, I have a black friend. Which is not a good excuse, because I have friends that I hate. Not the black ones. That's not. I love my black friends more than my white friends. We all have friends that we hate, you know? ugh, she's my friend, but she's so annoying. So you could just have a black guy that you felt that, you know. He's my friend, but you know, he's black. I think the only way you could convince me you're not racist is if someone accused you of racism and you said, no, I'm not racist, I'm a pedophile. Because then we know you're telling the truth. Why would you lie about something way worse? You hear that, you go, okay, all right, I guess I'm not, certainly not a racist, but he is a monster.
It's funny when a white guy tells race jokes. It's kind of the same moment now as like you ever be on a plane, you're sitting on a plane, and then there's a seat next to you, and someone walks on with a baby. It's the same moment when a white guy starts telling race jokes. That feeling of just, ooh, I hope this doesn't go where I think it's gonna go. And they come, sit down next to you, the baby turns to you. So black people, you're like, I knew it, baby.